Hi everyone, I'm making this video to show you how to work the mohair slip stitch motif on this spring top. I figured it would be easier to just kind of see it and accompany with the written instructions. So right now we're on the wrong side of this top, and it's the very beginning, so it'll eventually be the left-hand side of your top. So we're on the wrong side of the fabric, and we are on row 3 of the 8-row slip stitch sequence. We're near the end of the row so that I can finish the row and then show you the right side because it's a little bit different. So we're going to start here with purl 2, and then there's a yarn over. So you're using the mohair for the yarn over and all this slip stitches, and you're going to go over under just like that. And you want to take care to leave a lot of loose tension here as you're carrying these strands back, because eventually you're going to be slipping it once and then you're going to be passing it over. So you want some movement here, otherwise it's going to be really bunchy. And then you want to carry the mohair underneath your main color yarn, so that when you proceed you can catch it, and so it looks a lot like stranded color work. So yarn over, purl 1, slip 1 purlwise, purl 1. So now what you're going to do is you're going to be passing this stitch over these 3 stitches. In order to do that on the wrong side, you need to slip these 3 stitches back onto the left hand needle and then pass this 4th stitch over those 3 stitches, and then pass these 3 stitches back, slip these 3 stitches back onto the right hand needle. So that's 1 repeat. So we'll do that again. Purl 2, and then yarn over, over under, and then make sure that that tension is pretty loose there, and then purl 1, slip 1 purlwise, purl 1, okay, and then slip these 3 stitches back onto the left hand needle, pass this 4th stitch over those 3 stitches, and then slip these 3 stitches back onto the right hand needle. So now we've reached the end of the slip stitch pattern for this row, so I'm just going to quickly finish up the rest of this row. Okay, now we are on the next row. So this is row 4 of the slip stitch sequence. Let's just work this beginning and then we'll get to the slip stitch pattern. Okay. Here we are. And so now we are going to, I find it best to carry the mohair in my left hand. So if you do stranded color work with 2 hands, it's going to be a similar hand positioning. I find that it's just kind of faster that way, but you can do it however works best for you. You just want to make sure that you're holding the mohair under the main color again, so that you're essentially trapping those flows. Okay, so we're going to do knit 1, slip 1 purlwise, knit 1, and slip 1 purlwise, and knit 1. Then this part is easier than the wrong side because you don't have to pass or slip any stitches. You just pass the 4th stitch on your right hand needle over those first 3 stitches. And that's done, and then you do a yarn over, and so this is under over, just like a regular yarn over. And again, it's gonna change when we're on the other side of the sweater, but there's another video for that. So, okay, and then knit 1. So that is 1 repeat. So you're gonna keep going again. Knit 1, slip 1 purlwise, knit 1, slip 1 purlwise, knit 1, and then pass the 4th stitch over the first 3 stitches. You see how you're creating that little diagonal there, and then yarn over. And I find that it's a lot harder for me to naturally keep a loose tension on the right side, so just make sure you stay mindful of that. So yarn over and knit 1, and that's that. And then you can just keep going. All right, good luck.